wonder if you could identify yourself, please.
My name is Pacosha Browley. I'm Kanivia's mother.
Fair enough.
Sorry about my voice. I just got over the flu.
Yeah, I get it. Go ahead. And you can take your time. There's nothing easy about any of this.
The day my daughter was born will always be a day in my heart. However, Mr. Buxton cast a memory that I'll never forget. On September 8th of last year, I received a call that I would never stop replaying in my head. I was told that my daughter had been fatally shot in the back and that I needed to identify her body. Looking back on that day, everything seems like a big blur, which is why I didn't write a statement. But there's one thing that sticks out to me, and that is the fabricated version I heard when I first got to the hospital, which was that my daughter had went to Mr. Buxton's home and tried to assault him. And even though my daughter was dead, I thought to myself, wow, my heart goes out to his mom, because I can only imagine how she felt, because my daughter tried to take her son. And I turned to my best friend who was there with me at the time, and I told her I need to go apologize to her. But I had no idea that that wasn't the truth. He had everybody believing that my daughter played a role in his demise when it was the exact opposite. He shot her in her back while she was running away. Throughout the trial, I refrained from speaking poorly of him and his family. I never spoke in anger to anyone or even about him, even though he stole my baby's life. Took her away from my grandson, who was 5, who asked about her every day, who woke up that day and went to the grocery store and came back and didn't have a mom. Could you imagine leaving your mother and going to the store and coming back and she's gone? His life has been completely abrupted. He's been taken away from us and everything that he knows and uprooted with his father. And all we get is visitations when we had it to where we could see him whenever we wanted, because he was minutes away from us. However, in return of my daughter being taken away, I received dirty looks. I received things said about my daughter. I received foul whispers, and all of that is very unorthodox, because at the end of the day, I lost a child. We're here today because of his actions. Whatever journey Kanivia had on this earth, it did not define her by what she did. Her job did not define her. Her actions did not define her. She was young. She was 25. I can't think of one person who is not emotional at 25 years old. She was a mother. She was a daughter. She was a sister. She was an aunt. She was a friend. And she was a light to many people. She never met a stranger. Most importantly, she was the best mom to a little boy who wakes up every day and says that he loves Jesus because that's who takes care of her now. She would help anybody willing in need. She was passionate and she loved her family. I had many emotions throughout the trial. From beginning to end, a lot of things stuck out to me. I can remember the second court date we came to where he asked for bail. And he had his lawyer boast about his 15-year marriage. And I thought to myself, wow, 15 years. And that's how you repay your wife? And you use that as leverage to try to get bail. You really think after killing somebody that you deserve to be out in the world with the rest of the people? Not saying that everybody out here is a law-abiding citizen, but you literally shot my daughter in the back and you used your 15-year marriage to ask for bail. And I thought, shame on him. For whatever you were to your stepkids, whatever you were to your wife, you're a failure. You're a failure to them. You're a failure to anyone who looks up to you because you cheated with my daughter when you didn't have to. You have blamed her through this whole thing when it started with you, because had you never cheated on your wife, we would not be here. Your actions have affected my family as well as yours. She's gone. You're a murderer, and shame on you. You're a sorry excuse for a man. And I hope that you spend every day rotting in prison the same way we have to spend every day without my daughter. My heart goes out to your family. I have nothing against them. I blame you. This was all a result of you. It's men like you that should really be buried, because you have no business manipulating girls at that age to make them react the way they do. Because had you been faithful to your wife, and had you not even been where you were, none of this would have happened. Your wife wouldn't have had to suffer the unhingement of my daughter. And she wouldn't have to see her be humiliated by your actions, and my family would be suffering for losing